My back's against the wall and the devil comes to call. I feel the weight, I can't stand tall. I know I can't make it on my own, but I lift my hands, I bend my knees. I hear your voice in the whispering breeze. I call on his name, Jesus, Jesus. When the night is dark, he is my light. I call on his name, Jesus, Jesus. He saves, he heals, he fights my fight. When I'm weak, he is strong. I can't do this alone. I call on his name, Jesus. Storms may rage, fear may rise, enemies try to steal my life, but your word says you will deliver me. You are my refuge, my victory. So I lift my hands, I bend my knees. I hear your voice in the whispering breeze. I call on his name, Jesus, Jesus. When the night is dark, he is my light. I call on his name, Jesus, Jesus. He saves, he heals, he fights my fight. When I'm weak, he is strong. I can't do this alone. I call on his name, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. There's power in your name, Jesus, Jesus. You'll never let me break, Jesus, Jesus. I call on you again, Jesus, Jesus. You are my everything. Every chain will break, every fear will flee at the sound of Jesus' name. The enemy has no claim on me. I am held, I am free. I call on his name, I call on his name. I call on his name, Jesus, Jesus. When the night is dark, he is my light. I call on his name, Jesus, Jesus. He saves, he heals, he fights my fight. When I'm weak, he is strong. I can't do